Back again, KSF X-Star Suzuki with Matty Bernard from MotoKit. Just on to part 2. So, Matt, we're just talking about helmet kits, sticker kits or graphicking up your helmets. Tell us about that.
So there's a few things to be careful with now with Motorcycling Australia's laws with helmets now. It depends on what guy you get with a badge at scrutineering. If he's got a badge and feels pretty important, he can knock your helmet back for being wrapped. Just because it can hide damage to a helmet, which I understand, and I'm a fan of it. But yeah, $1,200 shoe with a couple of stickers on it getting knocked back's a little bit ridiculous. Just like not having a helmet camera on the top, I think they fall in the same category of stupidity. But yeah, so helmet wraps are a tricky one, but we can do things like helmet name and number. So we offer a rider ID pack, which is $35 retail, and that's helmet name and number. Just to dress your helmet up. We match it to your graphics kit, so you've got the complete look. So that's an easy one. Butt patches are a bit tricky. We've done some testing, and I did some testing a long time ago with Dad's business, and the material's not too bad, but finding someone to be able to sew them into your pants is tricky. Because you've got to pull the line out of your pants, and it's a bit too hard basket for us, to be honest. But there are some good companies doing them, Australian and overseas.
Well, you haven't added sewing to your repertoire?
No. I'll just keep away from that one. I got enough going on. I'm not going to look at
but I mean, look, they're available. People can get them.
They are out there, and they're very cool. And I've been lucky to have a couple and sets of gear, and it does make you feel special. Having butt patches and logos, but big one for us more so is the jersey prints. That's one thing that we push a lot harder than the helmets, and that is a black art. The jersey print stuff. It's not grab your eye and slap a logo on. We're really proud of our jersey material and how it works.
Look, a lot of the jerseys are made slightly different too. So how does that affect when you put the...
Yeah, it's a tricky one. So some of the new age gear, like the Fox Flex Air or the Acherby's X Flex, has a lot of stretch to it. And you have to be really careful with how you fit that, because if you stretch that jersey too much and then you put a heat press logo on there, our stuff does not come off. Like, it is on there until you throw your jersey in the bin. It's on and it can be crinkled and look horrible. The very first one I did, we sponsor Shane Booth, who's one of the best coaches in the country and a lot of history racing, and he brought me this first set of X Flex Flex Air when it first landed, and freaked out. I couldn't work out how we were going to do it without ruining the jersey. But yeah, we got some tips and techniques now to do that, and yeah, we've got it all sorted now. And but that's changed a lot, and it's also, you know, some jerseys are plain black, they're very easy to do. Others have got multiple seams on them and that sort of thing. And that's where it becomes tricky with temperature and pressure and how you're going to do it.
I just think, with our team and all the factory teams, I mean, we have logos and sponsors and all that sort of stuff all over our jerseys, and each one of them are pressed on there by you. But I noticed that there's a lot of privateers out there who've got some individual sponsors. And we'll put them on the bike or included in the graphics, but don't put them necessarily on the jersey.
Absolutely.
I'm wondering if that's because they fear the cost or...
I don't know. It's a hard one. It is overlooked a lot, and I think as a privateer, the bike is obviously what's in the pits and that sort of thing. But you got to think, if you're lucky to get a headshot on the start line or something like that. As a photographer, I see so many logos and opportunities, and guys like CDR got that nailed, and you get a photo, and that's money. It's money in the bank. If you can have someone's logo on your jersey, on your shirt, I see it as important as your bike. And in an action shot, a lot of people don't think that, but you think a magazine photo, it might be 3/4 of your bike, you might see fork guards, front plate, front guard. That's it. But your whole chest is on display. So you've got a massive amount of opportunity to put logos on, and some guys are on custom gear, which is good. Whereas you might pick up a gear sponsor and just want to put a local plumbing business might flick you a couple $100 to have a logo on your jersey, and it's not as daunting as people think to do it. We charge $10 for a large jersey logo. So if you got someone giving you $1,000 to do that, then it's money well spent.
Well, I mean, that's why I brought it up. I mean, it is expensive going to the races, and it's expensive for guys to do the nationals, right?
Yeah.
But nearly every one of those guys maybe has a small company who's looking after it. To invest invest $10 or $30 on your 3 jerseys, to have that company's name on there, the next minute they're featured, and they could end up in, as you said, Dirt Action, Moto Online, MX Nationals. you've given your sponsor so much coverage that
Yeah.
you normally get.
Yeah, and
simply
it's also,
because of a $10 investment.
and it's a value and also a perceived value from markability as a rider. Instead of offering, it might be a small local business. Oh, we can put your logo on our bike, but if you can say it's on the rider, the bike, and the trailer, your $1,000 investment just tripled, and you can ask them for more money, and you're able to offer more value as a rider. And it is hard out there to try and get sponsors, but social media is such a big one. You get your new Fox jersey, and you've got the small business logo on the front, and you can thank both companies in one go.
Yeah,
you might end up getting a repost, and then that you can then show your analytical data from your social media, which can then next year, look, I reached 20,000 people with my jersey print through social media, and I got a photo in a magazine, and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, it's a big one. Jersey prints are... And we do a lot. But there is a lot of guys here that do overlook that.
Yeah, I mean, just talking to you off the cuff about it. A lot of guys want discounts and discounted products.
Yeah.
But we're also missing the opportunity
Absolutely.
to enhance the people that support you.
Yeah.
And, also then talk about... the people who are giving you, discounts, whether it's your local bike shop or a gear supplier or, whoever it may be, that's giving you 10, 20% off.
Yeah.
To get a little logo and stick it on the jersey as a thank you to them goes a long way.
That's right. And at the end of the year, you might give them that jersey, and that goes in the fella's man cave, and that's a talking point, and it makes you, it gives them a little bit of... you get a good feeling about being part of that. So yes, it did cost money, but it's nothing worse than sponsoring someone and halfway through the year wondering why you did it. If you can stay in contact with them, send them photos, hey guys, here I am, and it's always got their logo, they're gonna love you, and it can turn into a long-term business relationship from a quick sponsorship for a season.
I think it's a whole other podcast we could do about it and help people. I just thought I'd bring up the opportunity that you do those graphics.
Yeah.
It is a way for privateers or other people to get their supporter or their sponsor's name out there on any stage, and it doesn't have to be nationals. It can be your local club event. That's where we're getting 200-300 people.
Yeah.
All right, so we've covered off all that there: hats, t-shirts, hoodies, all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Where are you at with all them?
So we've actually my wife and I had a baby girl this year, and we end of last year. Sorry, she's 9 months older. My wife started a business during that time called Evan K, which I've helped, but it's mainly her, and she does all our work shirts, t-shirts, hoodies, and that's another side that, again, it's taken a lot of research to get materials and all that stuff right, and it is different process and different materials to what we do with the other stuff. But yeah, that's something different, and it's pretty cool to do something a little bit non-moto-y when I get to do a little bit of design for it. It might be a gym or just doing some work shirts and some matching clothes, and we're offering matching motocross jersey and baby onesie, so the mum or the dad's racing and the baby's got their name and number on the back of the jersey, right from a small onesie right through to a kid's t-shirt. So
I know that we got Triple O, KSF ones done for our newborns.
A few things like that we're doing, which is kind of cool.
It is cool. Yeah, something different. All right, so tell everyone before we wrap up where they can reach you, what your social pages are. Yeah. Your keys to all that, and whether you want to message us social or through email or where it's at.
Our website's just motokit.com.au, and on there you'll find some examples of what we do, plus an online order form. Yep. That's the easiest way to get orders in, but more than happy. All my contact details are on there. Give me a call. We'll have a chat before you do that. We're actually building a new site at the moment, but it's not ready yet, and it's going to have an online store capability, which is pretty exciting. We're not quite finished with that yet. It's a late night product that I slowly work on as I get time. But yeah, so that's the easiest way. Otherwise, we're on Facebook. Just search MotoKit and it'll come up. And Instagram is just moto_kit. And we're on there too. And yeah, try and keep a few behind the scenes photos and whatnot. Some images of some of the riders we support and whatnot. So yeah,
cool. All right, Matty, we'll wrap that up. Cool. Thanks so much for your time.
No worries, mate. Thank you.
Done.
Enjoy your graphics.
Bye, man.